Here are the list of Windows 10 settings you need to change right now in 2024. First of all, we will see how to change automatic updates. These settings control how Windows updates are downloaded and installed. So we will see how we can do this. Another thing is background apps. So this setting will control which app can run in the background even when you are not actively using them. This can impact battery life and performance. So this is another kind of settings that we'll see how it works, as the description steps on how to do it. It is in here. So notification settings, so these settings allow you to control which app can show notification on how they appear and how they appear, the notification, how they appear, and which app can show notification. So this is another kind of settings we are going to see. So these settings are important to change in 2024, or to change right now, in order for you to be able not to come back to this video another time and another time and another time. But you are welcome to come back, and if you have any question, you can put in the description down below. But also another thing we need to change, we need to learn how to change, is night light. So these settings reduces the amount of blue light emitted from your screen at night, which help improving your sleep quality. So as we know, it's not medically clear for you to be on the light or on the blue light for so long. So it needs you to put it, so it requires for you to put a night light setting. Another setting we are going to see is storage sense. So these settings help you automatically free up the disk space by deleting temporary file, emptying the recycle bin, and managing OneDrive files. So this is another setting we are going to see. Focus assist. These settings help you minimize distractions while working, gaming, or using specific apps, so you can focus on one application itself. So we've completed with focus assist. Now another thing we are going to see is file explorer, quick access. These settings allow you to personalize the quick access section in file explorer, which shows frequently accessed file and folders. Okay, file explorer. So file explorer quick access, it has its own changing settings. So as we can customize it, it will be more optimal than you haven't customized it. So another thing is search indexing. These settings control which location of file types window searches when you use the search bar. So someone take your computer now, searches on your computer. So which folders will you restrict to search? This is the setting that you will be used, search indexing settings. And you can open settings by pressing Windows I, click on search windows. So under exclude folder, you can add or remove location to be excluded from the searches. Click on advanced indexing option for further customization of index file types. So another thing is default apps. So these settings allow you to choose your preferred app for specific tasks like web browsing, email, photo viewing, and etc. So default apps, this is a great settings. So when you want to browse, maybe you come from the link that is on maybe Microsoft Word and click that link. The default browser will be what browser. So this is another settings that we have to customize it. So power and sleep settings. These settings allow you to adjust power management option to optimize battery life or performance. So as long as you know, as you haven't set, if you set your computer sleeping to never, the performance and the power of it will use a lot of power, and its performance also maybe it will slow because it doesn't get the time to sleep and to restart again. So we will check these settings also and perform it. So start menu personalization. So you have seen a start menu on Windows 10 for so long, but you don't know if you can personalize. This setting allow you to customize the look and feel of the start menu. So so this is the part that many people will like. So the look and feel of a start menu, including pinning frequently used app, rearranging titles, and adjusting the size and layout. So I think many of you will like this start menu personalization. Taskbar customization, many of you knows this. If you are using Windows 10, you know, if you have I know you have already put the taskbar in the right, in the left, in up, in down, and bottom, up maybe. So this is another, and it's another task we are going to do, customization of taskbar, but in 2024 way. These settings allow you to personalize the taskbar, including aligning icon to the left, center, right, hiding taskbar automatically, and choosing wherever. So multitasking view, this setting allow you to customize how you manage multiple windows and desktop. So multitasking view, this is the great settings. It allows you to customize how you manage multiple windows and desktop. So for those of you who are using multiple windows, this can be useful. So another settings that we are going to look is Windows Update Delivery Optimization. So these settings allow you to optimize how Windows updates are downloaded and delivered. I think most of you doesn't have a automatic Windows updates button switched on, or maybe you want to switch it off because it uses a lot of internet when you don't want it to do that. So I think this is the part that you will understand how to change these Windows update delivery optimizations settings, so so that it can allow you to optimize how Windows updates are downloaded and delivered. So, and the final one is accessibility settings. These settings provide various tools and features to improve accessibility for users with disabilities. So accessibility settings, if those users, and this is the very important part. So for users with the disability, if you don't know, there is accessibility settings in Windows 10. These settings provide various tools and features to improve accessibility for users with disability. So if you do want to change these settings, so you press Windows key, or you go to Windows settings down here in the Windows settings, and type accessibility settings. So if you type accessibility settings and or press or click or maybe ease of access, let's search is right, let's do this, ease of access. So ease of access, there you go. So after searching here ease of access, now explore different options like explore different option like narrator, text to speech functionality. So you see there is a difference option now here, maybe where is text to speech functionality. So change the brightness of your built-in display. So you can change the brightness. As you can see, my brightness can go up and down. Okay, if you have disability that like you don't want a brighter light, now this is the part you can change. So another thing you see, let's start it from the scratch. Make text bigger. So the sample text is less. So if you want to make text bigger, like all your text from the windows is bigger. So let's apply. You can see all the text now can change its size. So maybe it's restarted now. We'll come back with a bigger text in our windows. And wow, you can see the bigger text are inside now the application, and everything it's displayed in bigger text. So you can make text bigger, make everything bigger, change the size of app and text on the main display. So 100% is the recommended size. If you change it to be smaller or to be larger, you can say it. Okay, as you just click, now everything become bigger. So remember, it says that 100% is the best. 100% is the best recommended size. 100% is here. Now it is the best recommended size. And also in my text here, I prefer the text that is normal. I don't want the larger text. So we will keep on seeing those settings. So if you click those settings, you can see this sign, please wait, that the computer is changing those settings and apply those settings right away. So I think we understand each other. We will keep on going on to another settings. Let this one update itself first. Now we have come back to normal. Now we have come back to normal text, normal, everything is great. So let's continue. So make everything brighter. As you understand, it is easy. You make everything brighter. You can do it in both ways. Maybe you can do it down here. Most of the people doing the brightness maybe by using the key F2 or F3. But another part to do it is to search for easy access, or to press Windows key then I at the same time and go to easy access, and you will find these settings. So let's keep on learning this setting. Simplify and personalize Windows. Show animation in Windows. So if you want to show animations in Windows, you can see this part. Yes. Show transparency in window. If you want to show transparency in window, you can use this part. Automatically hide scroll bar in Windows. So you can hide the scroll bar in Windows if it's on. I think by default it's on. Show notification for maybe 5 seconds, or these are the seconds that you want to show notification: 5 seconds, 7 seconds, up to 5 minutes. Show desktop background image, yes, on. So you might want to say no, don't show. And what will happen, I don't know. Let's see what will happen. As you can see, it's dark. You don't see anything. You don't see anything in the desktop. But you see, when you press on, now you can see the desktop image is coming back now. So personalize your background and other colors. You can go there and personalize your background and other colors. Like what do we have in here? Yeah, you can personalize your background picture. Maybe make it solid color, slideshow. You can make it anything. So you can browse another picture. You can choose a fit, if it's a fill, a stretch, or title, a sense, or a span. So related setting, high contrast setting, these are those for the color settings. So you can use high contrast, turn on high contrast, or turn off. For those who like theme settings, you can come up to there, Windows themes. So you can try to choose the theme, maybe this one or this one. So you can put it in terms of themes or another thing. So let's go. I think we done with easy of accessibility settings. Now let's go up to another settings, that is window update delivery optimization. These settings allow you to optimize window update updated, downloaded or delivered. So go to updates and security. When you press Windows and I at the same time, something will pop, and that is the something that will pop. Now let's go to update and security. Type updates and security. Update and security. Window update settings, it's okay also. Or you can search here, update and security, updates, Windows update settings. Okay, I think Windows update settings is enough. So Windows updates. So we just want to see the settings of Windows updates. Now here is Windows update settings. Okay, let's see. You can see if you are up to date in here. Okay, if you're not up to date, you can retry to update your computer. Okay, it will start to search like that. Also get the latest update as soon as they are available. You can say it is on or it's off. Okay, if it's off, also you will not get the updates as soon as they are available until you issue them in your computer manually. But if you say on, it will update itself, and it will every time you start your computer, it will conclude the updates. Pause updates for 7 days. You can click here and go and pause the updates for 7 days. Okay, change active hours. You can change the active hours of a computer. Currently active hours are this time to this time. You can change it. I haven't used this part, but it's best for you to explore. Automatically adjust active hours for this device based on activity. So let's see how to adjust active hour based on activity. Maybe you are using maybe Microsoft Word. Active hour will be what? So current active hour is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can change. So based on your daily activity, we recommend using the following active hours from 8 to 8 p.m. So 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So you can change. Okay, but the best part here is view update. Is maybe you can click advanced option. Let's see what we will find here. Receive updates for other Microsoft products when you update Windows. If it's off, it's off. Receive updates for other Microsoft products when you update Windows. So download updates over metered connection. So I think this it has to be on, because you have to update everything. Don't update one and another will be off. So update everything. So receive updates for other Microsoft products when you update Windows. So update notifications, show notification when your PC required to restart to finish updating. You can put it on also. It's okay. Restart this device as soon as possible when a restart is required to install an update. So if you put this on, when you were like typing, the computer will start to restart itself without your command. It's bad. Leave it off. Download updates over metered connection. If you connect your internet in metered connection and the Windows will start to update, to download updates, it's okay for you. Just click it. Say okay. Now get the latest update as soon as they are available. This button, it has to be on. So I think we're done with Windows update and delivery optimization, and those settings are the ones that are available inside the Windows update and delivery optimization. So you can, as the description says, that delivery optimization, you can choose options like allow downloads from other PC on local networks, allow updates to, so like if you are in other local network, you can allow downloads of updates, allow updates to be downloaded from other PC on the same networks. So data usage limit, set limit on how much bandwidth can be used to download updates over metered connection. So these are the additional features that you will find in Windows Update Delivery option, and it is the description on how to get those actions, it is in here. So another thing is multitasking view. Multitasking view, these settings allow you to customize how you manage multiple windows and desktops. So let's see, let's see, it says we go directly, we press Windows key, then I here. Okay, let's go to home, we start. So let's go to the system. This part here is the system, and then let's click on multitasking. Okay, so the multitasking, I think it is in here because it has the same icon. You see, the multi windows will appear when you click multitasking. Okay, multi windows will appear when you click and you can move from there to there. This is the multitasking. Now let's see how multitasking is customized more. So with multiple windows, drag to the sides or corners of the screen and they automatically size and fit perfectly side by side. Snap, these are my setting for now. I think they are good for me to go, but the recommended, as we are recommended here, what kind of stuff we are going to set is choose how Windows snap to the sides or corners of the screen. Okay, enable or disable the task view button for quick access to all open windows and desktop. Enable or disable the timeline feature to view and jump to previously used app activities. So I think it is in here. When I snap on a window, automatically size it to fit available space. Okay, so I think for me it's good. When I snap on the window, show what I can snap next to it. Okay, in here you see, these are the things we are talking about here. Okay, another thing is as you can see, I snap on the window, automatically size to fit the available space. It's now fit. So when I resize a snapped window, simultaneously resize any adjusted snapped window. I think it's working very well. Timeline, show suggestion in your timeline. So if you have a timeline, show suggestion, it's on. As you can see, when I scroll, you can see the timeline here, and this suggested that this is for February 19, and also this one here. This is the timeline suggestion. So also we have this one. It says inside multitasking we have Alt plus Tab. Pressing Alt plus Tab. This is a shortcut. Let's press Alt and Tab at the same time, and you can see the shortcut for the Alt Tab. As you can see, this is the shortcut to move from one activity to another, multitasking from Windows. So I think we are going to continue. I think we are going to continue. Our settings tab is here. So this is the shortcut. So pressing Alt Tab, open Windows and 5 most recent tab in the apps. So maybe you can say 20 most recent tabs. So let me put 20 most recent tab and press Alt Tab. Now you can see the tabs are more. You see, they are more than the first one. Okay, thank you. Also we have this one, visual desktops. In the taskbar, show windows that open on, so only the desktop I'm using. So also you can say all desktops. So if you are many users that you have registered in this in your computer, you can see all of the desktop. Or maybe I didn't understand it very well. Maybe this desktops here, you see, as you can see, we have this desktop 1, desktop 2. You see, this is the very desktop 1, and this is very desktop 2. You see, so as you can see, we can say that as I press Alt Tab, I have to see all the tabs in all the desktop. So only the desktop I'm using is okay for me. So organize your desktop workspace, and far more options are going to multitasking. So let's go to another thing that it is important to change in 2024, and it's important to change right now. So taskbar customization. I think many of you understand this one. It's very important. Sometimes you want to type, and the taskbar it just blurs your typing, like it happens to be like there. So you want to shift it to this side. This is the taskbar, this one that is coming up and down. So let us go to taskbar settings. So taskbar settings, the most important part of the taskbar setting that I'm running towards all the time, taskbar location on the screen. So if I say it is in left, it will happen to go on this left here. If I will say it is in right, you can see it goes to the right position right there. If I will say it is in bottom, or I think top, most of the people like it on top. You can see the taskbar on top right there. The taskbar on top right there, and it's okay. It's okay. But for me, it's best for it to be on the bottom. I will put it on the top or on the left when I'm typing or I'm writing. I'm writing some papers or whatever. I will change the direction. I always use these settings. The best for those who are in writing career. It's best for them. So lock the taskbar. You can lock the taskbar, automatically hide the taskbar on the desktop mode. So you can hide and show the taskbar, as you can see. But if you say off, the taskbar will be there static, and it will not automatically hide. Okay, but if you say on, the taskbar will move away, and it will show wherever you are using it. Automatically hide the taskbar in the tablet mode. So the tablet mode is the mode that happens to be, let me cut this one, we don't use it. So the tablet mode is this mode here. When you press this part of your computer, and let's see what is the tablet mode. So this one is a tablet mode. So in the tablet mode, even if your desktop changes its appearance, so will you want to automatically hide the taskbar in the tablet mode? If it's okay, it will happen like this. Okay, so use small taskbar buttons. So if you want to use small taskbar buttons, this is what I'm reading here. So if you want to use small taskbar buttons, say okay. So use pick to preview the desktop when you move your mouse to the show desktop button at the end of the taskbar. So this is another setting. I put it off. You can see it. If it's good for you, use it. So use pick to preview the desktop when you move your mouse to the show desktop button at the end of your taskbar. I put it off also. Replace command prompt with Windows PowerShell in the menu when I right click the start button, or press Windows key X. You say on, show, and on is good for me. Show badges on taskbar buttons. I say on. So taskbar location is the best part that many of I started with it because many of us are running towards this when we are writing. For those who are in writing Korea, this is the best part, or this is the part that you want to change it a lot of time. So combining taskbar buttons, always or hide labels. If you have another, when taskbar is full, combine taskbar buttons when taskbar is full, or never. Okay, so combining taskbar buttons, like these are the buttons of taskbar. So if you want to combine, always, I say always, and hide labels. Okay, it's okay for me, it's okay. So let's do the another thing. Another thing that we are going to do as a setting, or let's read additional setting that taskbar will adding to your menu, or to your understanding. So enable or disable the taskbar view button for quick access to all open window and desktops. So enable or disable the timeline feature to view and jump to a previous used app and activities. So choose how windows snap to the sides or corners of the screen. So these are the additional parts, additional settings of taskbar, and I've shown you on how to get this section of a taskbar settings. It's by searching by just searching here, like you can search system, then you will go directly to the parts of taskbar. You just search here system, and you will go directly to the part of system settings, then taskbar. But mostly if you are in here, we'll go directly to the system settings there. So let's go taskbar customization. So taskbar customization is we have already do it. So start menu personalization. I think this is I think we're gonna end up here, and I will keep on trying to see another things that we are going to change inside our Windows 10. So start menu personalization. These settings allow you to customize the look and feel of your start menu, including pinning frequently used app, rearranging titles, and adjusting size and layout. So you want to start menu to do start menu personalization. Here is how. So right click on an empty space on the start menu. So let's see, the start menu is in here. Let's click on the open space, then let's click on an open space on start menu, select personalization. Let's go to personalization. Where is it? As you can see, we don't have personalization. Isn't it? So we don't have their personalization. Okay, and you can choose different options to optimize the appearance and functionality of the start menu, including pin to start, add frequently used app to quick access, resize and pin wherever. So I think the best way to capture these steps is to copy this personalize, put it in search, then let's search. So personalize theme and related settings. So I think this is the setting we want it. So we can change the settings of personalization, the background, the colors, you see, the lock screen. It is in personalization. So if you want to change your lock screens, okay, the lock screen, the themes, the fonts, as we see the fonts at the start of the video. Maybe you want to change the fonts of your Windows 10. You want it to be cooler like this one. You can change the fonts, man. I think I've chosen, you can choose this one that is more rough. Also the start menu is in here. Show more titles on the start, show apps list in the start menu, show recently added apps. So if you show apps list in the start menu, if you say off, you say start, now we will not see the apps. Yeah, we don't not see the apps. But if you say on, show apps in the start menu, what you're gonna see is apps. You see, apps are here. These are the apps. So if you say off, yeah, so now this is the part of the start menu. Now show most used apps. So if I want to show most used app, I will say on, and when I say bring start, we will start with the most used app. I think it's true, I've used a lot of BlueStack, I've used a lot of Excel, I've used a lot of I think VLC, File Explorer, and Microsoft Word. These are the so you want to see someone what are the most used apps in his computer. You just come here to the start section, personalization, then go to start, then show recently added show most used apps. As you can see, when you click that, you will see the most used app in his computer. So the list goes like this for me. For you, I don't know what is the list goes. So let's go on. I think another thing that you're gonna do is the most important things is add frequently used app for quick access. Okay, I've added those. Customize the size and rearrange the titles. We have seen that. If you want it, you will do it. Choose which folder appears on the start. Select the folder you want to see in the quick access section. Show the titles, decrease number of titles displayed on the start menu. So these are the added bonus for you. But for me, I will just do this. Customize the size. This add frequently used app for the quick access. I think I like this one. For you, you like all of those, and you are okay. So start menu personalization. This is how I show you. This is what I've shown you here. Start menu personalization. It is in personalization. Then start menu. Use start full screen wherever. I think I'm done with that. So power and sleep. This is very important one. So one day I was just running Windows Server 2019, and I just forget to put the power and sleep to never. You see, now the server, when it sleeps and people are ejected or they are pushed out of the server and they cannot run anything. So I just remember that, and now I see this is very important. Or maybe you are downloading something, or maybe you are doing web scraping like for 5 hours, you see. And when the PC sleeps and the web scraping stops, you come and it will start from the place where it stops, or it will start from the beginning, and the entire task, entire hard work from the scratch will be forgotten. So the best way to avoid that is to set power and sleep, so your computer wouldn't sleep every time you are in very serious practice. So these settings allow you to adjust power management option to optimize battery life on performance. So go to system and power and sleep. So as you can see, I want to go to system. I just don't need to press Windows key then because I can search here. System. So I will go to system here, and then as you can see, here is the system setting, then system. You can go also to settings, like when you press here, you see, or when you press here, you can go to settings here also. Okay, if it's cool for you, all other ways. So the settings, then go to systems, so then go to power and sleep. We pressed system, then go to power and sleep. We press power and sleep, and this is my settings. As you can see, I've learned from this. My computer was like sleeping every 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and I was bored, because if you don't touch it, it will sleep after 5 minutes. Now it's bad for web scraping, it's bad for automated tasks that you leave it inside your computer. Now what you're gonna do is, on battery power turn off after, I put it never, and when plugged in, turn off after, so I put it never. When plugged in, never turn off. So sleep, so on battery power, PC goes to sleep after I put it never. It was like 5 minutes, so I put it never. So when plugged in, PC goes to sleep after I put it never also, or you can put it 45, whatever 1 minute you like. So for me, these are my settings are cool to my computer, and I like the settings. So what about you? You can find the settings that suits your needs. So choose preferred power plan, e.g. balanced power saver, high performance, or customize individual screen, off time, and sleep behavior. So this the functionality of power and sleep. I told you the story of it. If you are doing automated work inside your Windows 10, the power and sleep will screw you. So make sure you do the settings before you go on. So default apps, these settings allow you to choose your preferred app for specific tasks like web browsing, email, web browsing, email, photo viewing, etc. I like these settings. So go to settings. Let me go to with another way. Let me don't use Windows key. I will press settings right there. I will go to home part of the settings, and I will go to apps. So this here is the apps. So then I will go to default apps. So I will go to default apps like this one here, and I will after going to default apps, I will choose the category, e.g. web browsing and wherever. So let's go to default apps. My computer were like delaying some minutes. Here we are at the default apps. So e.g. web browsing. So my web browsing default application is Microsoft Edge. So video player, I can put it to be like a VLC. I put it to be VLC. When you press this, choose the default, you can see I put VLC as my default video player. Okay, we don't advertise here VLC or whatever, but I like VLC. Now another defaults you will set. This is a part to set your default apps. It's cool part because now your computer will adapt to those default application wherever you are playing maybe music, or you are downloading a video in wherever formats. Now it will choose the default app by itself. So let's go to search indexing. I didn't use this like for most of the time, but let's see, maybe I will need to change this. So this setting control which location and the file types windows, such as when you use the search bar. Man, this is very important. Someone is with your computer now, is searching something. What folders not to be searched, not to be included in the search, and what folder to be included in the search. This is very important thing to do in your computer. I think that there is a long conversation up there, but I think this is very important one. So let's go to settings. Let's go to settings. So leave it's searching. So let's go to settings in here, And after going to settings, let's no this my settings, let's click on search and search windows. So let's click on search. Do we have search? Man, I didn't see this all the time. I was this, but there is search settings. That's cool. So search, click on searching windows. So searching windows, I've clicked on it, and after clicking on searching windows, I'm reading in here. Under excluded folder, you can add or remove location to be excluded for searches. So let's go under excluded folders. So let's add any folder that can be excluded or included. I think it's gonna show us the parts. Maybe I don't want my videos to be searched. I will say videos and select folders, and then now my videos is listed in here as the jailed folders that cannot be searched. So click on advanced indexed option for further customization of the indexed file type. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll keep on discussing the above another settings, file explorer and quick access, how to set those. Okay, so indexed performance, respect device power mode settings. So if you say off, on, it will see if the computer has such as battery power, good battery power, it will search it. If it doesn't have a good battery power, it will not search. I think this is what that is what they were thinking. More search index settings. If you need to fine tune how or where Windows will search or which file type Windows will search, you can use the advanced settings. Let's go to advanced settings to see what is going on. Something's not working, run the indexer troubleshooter to resolve the common searches issues. So these are the advanced file searchings. I think most of you haven't reached in here. And this is don't forget to subscribe first of all. This is my first video about computer maintenance. I think if you understand the way I present, we are good to go together in this journey. So if you understand the way I present and if you love the way I present, let's go together and we'll reach to the good point. So this is the part that me myself I haven't even come across it while I'm using Windows 10. So it's advanced indexed options. And don't forget to subscribe. This is my final part of presentation, and this is the final part of my video. So index these locations. You can index this location as to be searched, and as you can as you see, you know about indexing. Indexing are those like Google can index some references, some websites, wherever. So these are the ones that for me are indexed: users, that menu, visual content, wherever. So how does indexing affect searches, troubleshoot search and indexing? This is the place that if your search and indexing doesn't work well, you can come and press in here and troubleshoot the problem, and taking that problem and go and search online that how to resolve that problem. So let's press on advanced. I haven't pressed this button, and now I've pressed it because I like to press it. I haven't pressed it. So file setting, index encrypted file. If you want to index encrypted file, treat similar word with diacritics as different words. So if we have similar words, how do we treat those? It's in advanced settings. Delete and rebuild index. So if you want to rebuild index, you can delete or rebuild index. So index location is in Microsoft. You can change it, select new, advanced index help. You can go there to advanced. So file types, we can see the file types to be indexed, if it is all or if it is some you don't want to be indexed. Now we can see here what are the file type you want to be indexed when someone goes to your search menu. So with the search menu we are talking about, it is in this one. I think this is the search menu we are talking about. Just okay, this is the search menu we are talking about. So now we say files type to be included in the index. So here it's in my computer they list all the files like this. So it's your choice. You say like, I don't want to index maybe up shortcuts wherever. So it's index properties only, index properties and file contents. So you can index properties and file content. So maybe Microsoft Word, you want to search until you search inside the Microsoft Word the word that are found in Microsoft Word. Now you will index properties and the file contents. Now it's a great way to search and most people just want it. So add new extension to the list. You can add new extension to the list, as those extensions right there just not enough for you. You can add new extension to the list and say okay. I think we are done here, and we will continue in the next tutorial, in the next video, on how on settings you need to change right now in 2024. Or let's say we can say 35 Windows 10 setting you need to change right now, or we can say 10, okay, or 15. Okay, in the next video I'll count the remaining and I will write the title. So thank you, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.